Hey everyone, welcome back once again. We were studying about Indian polity by Lakshmikant. So we were studying about first part of the book, that is historical background. In the previous video, we have studied about Regulating Act and PITS India Act. In this video, we are going to study about two acts, Charter Act of 1833 and Charter Act of 1853. So let's begin our video. So first we will see about Charter Act of 1833. This was the final step towards centralization in British India. Means we have seen in the previous video about how British government want to dominate over East India Company. So this was the final step towards centralization in British India. So let's see what are its features. First, Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of India. The first such Governor General of India was William Bentinck. It deprived the governors of Bombay and Madras of their legislative powers. Means they were denied of their legislative power. Governor General was made supreme. It made East India Company a administrative body. Means East India Company, by this act they made East India Company a purely administrative body. And fourth, attempted to introduce a system of open competition for selection of civil servant. Means by making this Charter Act of 1833, they tried to introduce a open system for civil services, but this was neglected by the British government. So let's see our second act, that is Charter Act of 1853. This was the last act of the Charter Act series. So let's see what are its features. First, it separated legislative and executive function of Governor General's Council. Means there is a separation of powers between Executive Council of Government and Legislative Council. And addition of 6 members, means of also known as legislative councillor to council. Means the council of Governor General was assisted by 6 new members. They are also known as legislative councillors. It established a separate Governor General's Legislative Council, which is also known as Indian Legislative Council. This council functions as a mini parliament like British Parliament. Means you can say that it established a separate Governor General Council, General Legislative Council, which is known as Indian Legislative Council, which was like a mini parliament, which was formulated on the basis on the very first like British Parliament. So in this act we can see that how Legislative Council and the power of legislation was drafted for the first time in the Charter Act of 1853. Second, an open competition system of selection and recruitment of civil servants. Macaulay committee was appointed in 1854. Means an open system of competition for civil services was introduced first time in India by Charter Act of 1853, and Macaulay committee was appointed in 1854. Third, local representation in Central Legislative Council. Of the 6 legislative members of Governor General's Council, 4 were appointed by local government of Madras, Bombay, Bengal and Agra. So we can see in this act, it shows the legislative power of government. They try to reduce the power of East India Company to merely an administrative body, but all the main powers were in the hand of Governor General and its legislative council. So that's for this video. Stay tuned, stay motivated. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.